Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the valedictory session of the one-week faculty development program on e-learning and e-governance. This program has been organized by the Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College, University of Delhi, in collaboration with Himmat Vidyanagar, Shri Trikambiji Bhai Chatwani Arts and JV Gokul Trust, Commerce College, Rajanpur, Gujarat. And the program has been organized under the aegis of Ministry of Education scheme of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching. In this one-week faculty development program, we acquainted the participants with the necessary skills to effectively utilize the ICT tools and make them an essential part of the teaching learning framework. The program assisted the teaching fraternity from all the disciplines in using various technologies related to the development of e-content and managing online classes. We also focused on the different facets of e-governance and thereby the best practices which the participants, the teaching fraternity of this program can adopt for institutional development. We are happy that most of our participants have benefited from this one-week exercise, and we will present, after the principal's address, we will present with you, before you all, the short report for this program. So moving with the formal proceedings of this valedictory session, I request our principal, Professor S.P. Agarwal, and also the director of Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College, to welcome our dignitaries and deliver his welcome address. So,
thank you, Shipra. Good morning to everyone. Once again, welcome to this valedictory function of one-week program on e-learning and e-governance. Our chief guest today, Dr. Mahesh Bhai Mulani, President Shri Amar Jyoti Education Trust, Radhanpur, from Gujarat, and our collaborating institution, Dr. C.M. Thakkar, Dr. Rawal, my colleague, Dr. Ashish, and every other participant and all other ladies and gentlemen who have joined this program. I once again welcome you on behalf of Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College, University of Delhi. Friends, this is a very special program, and I think different program which we have organized in collaboration with the, our collaborating college on e-learning and e-governance. Actually, these are basically two parts. If I get into the history of e-learning, well, it has been in existence for last maybe more than 10 years, because you must be knowing that Swayam MOOCs, platform is there, then e-Pathshala. There are several others, platforms where learning is happening online. Now, see, this concept has become more popular, once this pandemic started, because every one of us was taken aback, and then, immediately we need to switch over on online teaching or e-learning. So now, see, this now, since things are reopening, let us be very careful that we should not, forget, or we should not leave the importance of e-learning. We should combine, we should use a blended mode in doing our teaching and learning, because that can help large number of our students. Because let us say some students are joining colleges and universities, but others are doing in non-formal sector. So how should they learn? They can learn if you can develop good MOOCs courses, if you can develop good e-learning resources or e-contents. All these things are extremely important, and today most of the good educational institutions, they have developed their own portals. Like we have our own EDX portal and our own cloud where we can host all these things. And if any one of you are interested to host any program on our e-learning platform, we are more than happy to do so. Another important thing which, component of this is that, e-governance. Now, see, governance in the educational institutions and governance in the government, governance in the bureaucracy, governance even in the, judiciary. So everything, today is on basically shifting from paper to e-governance. Now, this is very, very important. Today, if some case is going on in any of the courts, you can click the button and you will find out which is the next date, what happened in the last date. So simple. Otherwise, lawyer will take you for the ride. So these models, the e-governance model, what they help, they are more public oriented, society oriented. Everybody has the information, and public institution must be accountable. Otherwise, everything we cannot get out of the RTI or so many acts are there. But, two things are important. One, that it saves a lot of paperwork. Still, the mindset need to be changed, because, if we see the auditors and other people, they always demand for physical thing, but which is again very, very unfortunate that the government of India objective is to go on digitalization, and still everybody is talking about the physical form of the documents, which is not good. But in e-governance, what colleges, universities, or what as a teacher you can do is that at least you make your own institution compliant with e-governance. So everything should be online, whether you are making an application for leave or whether you are doing something, anything which relates to your job, or anything which relates to your day-to-day governance and day-to-day communication, like principal communicating with teachers and then administration communicating with teachers. So all this can be part of e-governance. There are softwares available, or you can develop your own. So these things are extremely important. So as a teacher, you must understand that what is the importance of e-learning things and what is the importance of e-governance. So I'm sure that within this week, you must have learned some of the techniques. Well, we cannot make you perfect, but if you practice all those over the period, I'm sure you will learn a lot more things, and you can apply not only in your own institution, but also apply in your classroom, as well as you can apply in your research, as well as you can apply in day-to-day learning, e-learning things or teaching learning methods. So all these things are extremely important. That is why this program is being organized. So, I can say that your knowledge in this area must have improved by this 1 week program. And once again, I welcome you and congratulate you for completing this program successfully. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for addressing the participants and telling us what are the basic components and the major components of e-learning and e-governance. Talking in that direction itself, allow me to present a report, a small journey of what we have done in this 1 week. As Professor S.P. Agarwal was saying, that e-learning and e-governance both form the very primary components of today's education ecosystem. And on this valedictory, let's revisit that journey. So the topics which we covered, in this 1 week FDP, it ranged from talking about the basics and the fundamentals of what comprises of e-content or e-content, how to develop that e-content, and what are the basically what are the principles we have to keep in mind when we are talking about development of e-content. It was followed by a module on the 4-quadrant approach. If you would have seen, the whole program has been designed on the 4-quadrant approach. This approach has been prescribed by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. And we had a special lecture on what are the points which we have to keep in mind while talking about each of the approaches. Followed by this, there was a session on NAC assessment and National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF. Both of these components are very much important and part and parcel of for the institutional development of any higher education institution, university, or college. Participants were also acquainted with certain tools based on assessment as to what are the various ways or what are the tools which they can integrate, to make assessment more transparent, more effective, and more efficient. This was followed by a very specific lecture on digital payments procurement, specifically discussing the GEM framework and how or what are the implications of it within the college atmosphere and also in the marketplace. Again, this was, as I've said, this module or this whole program was designed on the 4-quadrant approach model. So we had video modules, we had e-content, and discussion forums and daily quizzes and assignments based on these modules for the participants to self-assess themselves. This wouldn't have been possible without the efforts and contributions of the resource persons. We acknowledge and we are very grateful for the continuous efforts of our resource persons, Ms. Bhavya Ahuja Grover, Dr. Nikhil Rajput, Dr. Piyush Pahare, Mr. Pingle, and Mr. Suraj Sharma, who delivered quality content to our participants. In total, we had around 7 recorded sessions, which are around 53 video, followed by 7 discussion forums. It means discussion forum for each day, 6 quizzes, 3 assignments, and we had more than 900 responses on every video content which was uploaded on the learning management system. Around 145 participants registered in the course. We tried to solve everyone's query by either through email, the official email ID which was designated, or through the informal mechanisms of Telegram, telephonic conversations, WhatsApp, and any other mechanism which was available to us. As of now, as I speak, we have more than 20K viewership on the about these lectures of this 1-week faculty development program. And it is not that something which I am saying, this is what our participants also second. So if you see on your screen there, we have shortlisted 2 feedbacks from our participants, and both of these participants are very appreciative of the effort which has been put by the 2 institutions to deliver this program. So Ms. Pari says that they are thankful for providing this great opportunity in this pandemic condition. Even amidst all of the busy schedule, they were able to complete this course, and some of the participants, as you can see, are demanding more interactive sessions on these themes. And these are not just the words, the numbers speak for themselves. We asked the participants as to how they felt about the learning management system of this course, and around 95% of the participants are satisfied or are happy with the LMS system of this course. Similarly, they are very much satisfied and happy, around the same number, with the user-friendly interface of the learning management system on which this program was designed and developed. If you see on this graph, around 95% of the participants spent 3 to 5 hours, completing this course, investing 3 to 5 hours daily, to this 1-week faculty development program. And 97% of the session participants found these sessions very helpful. The same number, they rated the quality of our resource persons around the same number, 97%. Believe that the quality of resource persons is up to the mark. If you see here, we asked about to rate the overall content of programs of these video modules on this 1-week faculty development program. And around 95% of the participants have agreed that they found these programs as good or at least excellent. Similarly, around 94% participants believe that this program, the sessions available in this program, have added value to their knowledge. And then we asked the participants if they would like to recommend more courses from Ramanujan College, and around 97% of the participants agree that they will be more than happy to recommend courses of Ramanujan College. So that is all for this feedback, and thank you so much. We also have with us few participants who would like to share their experience with us, and I would request the participants to kindly unmute themselves, introduce themselves, and tell their institution name before sharing their experience. May I please invite Ms. Nidhi Tewatia to share about her experience in this faculty development program.
Good morning to everyone. I am from Indira Gandhi National Open University. I am there with discipline of economics. Regarding the feedback of this program, what already Dr. Shipra has shared, I completely agree. I am one of those participants who has given that positive feedback every day. And apart from that, I am a new joinee in this university, and it helps me a lot to develop MOOCs, because that is what I'm expected to do shortly. And apart from developing MOOCs, the basic understanding of the tools like Kahoot and quizzes, the elements of e-content, the accreditation and ranking framework. To understand all of these, I would say these sessions were organized in a very, very efficient manner. So thank you so much for dealing with all the nitty-gritties of the program. As far as the queries were concerned, even they were answered really well in time. One more thing I would like to say is that, like me, there are many people who are new to some organization or institutes, and it is very helpful for them to learn about something which is very, very relevant, something like e-learning. The quizzes, the assignments, they were every day with us, and we were able to upload things well in time. The functioning of LMS was very good. Apart from this, the daily feedback gives us also to indicate what all resource persons, to rate them or to feedback, to provide feedback for them means that they were, how they were, and it helps the LMS and your team, Dr. Shipra, to do further well, I would say. So overall, a very, very good experience. This was my third course through Ramanujan Teaching Learning Center. And one of my friends only had suggested this to me. And I will also suggest this to many other people. The working remains very smooth and efficiently, and it becomes a routine actually every day to follow up and see what is there today and what to learn. So it becomes quite a regular thing, and it saves us to, in fact, have a journey every day, to go at a place and physically attend a course. So that is something really good, that at our own pace, we can learn and we can get assessed as well. So thank you so much. And I'm looking forward for many such interesting, courses. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Devapriya. I think these words, always encourage us to do more and more. And we really hope to see your participation in more courses organized by the TLC. We also have with us Dr. Ranjit Singh. May I please request Dr. Singh to share his experience with us?
Thank you very much, madam. Respected chief guest of the valedictory function, coordinator of faculty development program, e-learning and e-governance from Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College, University of Delhi, and my fellow participants. Good morning to one and all. Myself, I'm Dr. Ranjit Thakur from Government PG College, Dharamshala, which is affiliated to Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. Today, I am distinctly privileged to speak a few words in the binding up session of this FDP, which was organized for 7 days. It is indeed a Herculean task for any coordinator to arrange top elite class resource persons to address the academicians of diverse groups present over here in this course. She really has put in all his zeal and zest to make it a successful and a grand show. The course started with effect from 21st February and is terminating today on 27th of February 2022. The topics covered in this duration were highly informative, knowledgeable, and concerned. On each day, different new videos covering various topics were uploaded, which were followed by MCQ type quizzes and assignments, based upon which the grading of the participants was done. The topics covered were developing e-content, quadrant method, NAAC assessment and accreditation, National Institutional Ranking Framework, developing online quizzes on Quizzes and Kahoot apps, and lastly, it was covered GEM portals, that is government e-marketplace. The resource persons who spoke on these aforesaid topics were undoubtedly the top scholars, and their ideas were certainly the curtain raisers. It was indeed a rich learning journey, which was candidly opened many rusted doors of acquiring knowledge. The entire cruise of this course was definitely a rich harvest of learning, and speakers were like loaded trees with ripe fruits. The learning will certainly be disseminated in the classrooms, which has made us believe that the biggest room on this planet is the room for self-improvement. A capital letter salute to the course coordinator and his or her entire team who was on foot behind the curtains for this esteemed teaching learning center, Ramanujan College, University of Delhi, to make this 1 week faculty development program such a huge grand success. Last but not the least, the knowledge and the experience I personally gathered over here in this course shall be carried deep in my treasure for long, long time to be cherished. My heartfelt gratitude to each one of you who are present over here on this online mode. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Singh. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. I request Dr. Ruchi Gupta from SGT University to share her experience with us.
Yes. So good morning, everyone. I am Ruchi Gupta. I am an assistant professor in SGT University, Gurugram. And basically, this is my first course which I enrolled with Ramanujan College. And I enrolled for this course. And despite having busy schedule, I completed this course only because experts made this course interesting and covered all the recent aspects which we can utilize in our institutions too. And rest, Dr. Ranjit and Ms. Nidhi covered all the aspects. My experience till now is very good and hoping to join more courses with you. And thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Ruchi Gupta. We really hope to see your participation in our future programs as well. The last participant for sharing their feedback with us is Dr. Anju Pradeep Ketkar. May I please request Dr. Ketkar to share your experience with us? Dr. Anju? Okay. So perhaps there is some technical glitch. We can move ahead with our program schedule. We have today with us the guest of honor from the collaborating institution, Dr. C.M. Thakkar, Principal, Shri Trikamji Bhai Chatwani Arts and J.V. Gokul Trust Commerce College. So Dr. Thakkar graduated in commerce in 1988 from Gujarat University. He did his post-graduation from North Gujarat University in 1990 and earned his doctorate from Gujarat University in 2004. He also had completed his B.Ed and LLB from North Gujarat University itself. After joining this profession of teaching, he has served in the capacity of lecturer, assistant professor, and principal at this college for about 25 years now. He has written 2 books and has participated in long-term and short-term training programs. Dr. Thakkar also participated and has presented research papers in state, national, and international level seminars and conferences, and has guided numerous candidates for their master thesis and has conducted many seminars and workshops and training programs in the state. To his credit, there are multiple publications, research paper articles in both national and international journals of repute. He has also guided PhD students and MPhil students in Hemchandra Acharya, North Gujarat University. Principal Thakkar was a chairman of Board of Studies of Accountancy at Hemchandra Acharya, North Gujarat University, and he has also been appointed as a member of Academic Council at the same academic university. During his tenure, ACCR has received prestigious accreditation from NAC with B+ grade in the year 2013. He was also a member of BUTR and is a member of Examination Reforms Committee at Hemchandra Acharya, North Gujarat University. We welcome you, sir, in this valedictory session, and I request you to kindly address our audience. Dr. Thakkar?
Dr. Chirag, you may ask your principal, please.
Sir, please unmute your mic, sir. Principal Dr. C.M. Thakkar, sir, please unmute your mic and address the FDP. Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes. Dr. Thakkar.
અમારે પ્રોગ્રામમાં જોઈન થવું છે ને મારો પોતાનો પ્રોગ્રામ છે પોલિટિકલ એપ્ટિટ્યુડ પ્રોગ્રામ છે.
Hello, sir.
કોઈ જગ્યાએ બેસી
He is connected, but he doesn't know he is connected.
Yes.
Somebody should make a phone call or let us.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I am arranging, sir.
Okay.
એક મિનિટ બકા એક મીટિંગ છે ને તમારે પ્રિન્સિપાલ છે બકા.
Our principal, sir, is attending one program.
So that's fine. Let us continue with President
Yes.
Saab and then
Yeah.
we can hear him. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. We also have with us a chief guest, Dr. Mahesh Bhai H. Mulani. He is the president of Sri Amarjyot Education Trust, Radhanpur. Sri Amarjyot Education Trust was established in the year 1990 by late Sri Himmat Lal Mulani, who was also the speaker at the 8th Gujarat Legislative Assembly, with the sole motto of education for service. In such economically and educational backward province like Radhanpur and Santalpur, which is located near the border areas of North Gujarat, this trust has been delivering quality education under the name of Himmat Vidyanagar for about 3 decades now. This is something which is a very noble cause, and Dr. Mahesh Bhai Mulani has been carrying forward this ideal till date. We welcome you, sir, to this valedictory session, and we request you to share your thoughts with our participants.
Hello, can I start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Audible?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, hello, good morning, sir. Yes, Dr. Professor S.P. Agrawal, sir, our coordinator and coordinator of Ramanujan College, all participants, we welcome to all on behalf of Radhanpur College in this valedictory function, sir. Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College and Trikamji Bhai Chatwani Arts and JV Gokal Commerce College, Radhanpur, jointly conducted the faculty development program of under the aegis of the Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya National Mission and Teachers and Teaching Ministry of the Education, sir. Our week online faculty development program on e-learning and e-governance, sir. As we know, sir, FDP aims to equip the teaching fraternity with the latest tools and technology available for the effective consent delivery and governance in the virtual world, sir, that we are progressing into, sir. According to my view, the COVID pandemic has also aggravated the technology revolution, forcing students and institutions to adapt to online teaching learning experience, sir. FDP certainly hits the right target with the modern approach to booster the pillar of the education, sir. Here, sir, our FDP program is success according to my point of view. All the participants who joined in the program are congratulated by this our institution also, sir. हमारे यहाँ सर मैं थोड़ी यहाँ की मैं जो सिचुएशन है हमारे एरिया की सर मैं इसकी भी बात आपके माध्यम से करना चाहता हूं सर। हमारे जो राधनपुर कॉलेज है जो पाटन डिस्ट्रिक्ट में बॉर्डर एरिया पर स्थित है और वहां से हमारा पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर 70 किलोमीटर दूर है सर। हम रूरल एरिया में रह रहे हैं और ये एफडी की प्रोग्राम के जरिए हमारी इंस्टीट्यूट का भाई जो फैकल्टी जो इसमें ज्वाइन हुए हैं उसको जो ये प्रोग्राम से जो बेनिफिट मिला है उसको भी हमको बहुत गौरव है सर। ये प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज करने की हमारी संस्था को भी जो तक मिली सर, मैं इसके लिए भी सभी को थैंक्स कहना चाहता हूँ। ये जो हमारी संस्था है सर वो 90 में जब यहाँ कोई कॉलेज हायर एजुकेशन की कोई फैसिलिटी उस वक्त नहीं थी, तब सिर्फ 182 की संख्या से ये कॉलेज शुरू हुई थी। उस वक्त हमारे पास 5 फैकल्टी थी। आज 30 साल के बाद हमारी इस संस्था में 5000 स्टूडेंट्स है और 75 तक का स्टाफ हमारे पास है सर। ये जो हमारा कैंपस है सर उसमें आर्ट्स कॉमर्स के अलावा साइंस कॉलेज भी है, लॉ कॉलेज भी है, बीएड एमएड भी यहाँ है और इवन केजी से पीजी तक का ये हमारा बड़ा इंस्टीट्यूट अब इस उत्तर गुजरात में बन गया है सर। हमारी कुल 5 एकड़ जितनी लैंड हमारे पास है और यहाँ जो प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से आज राधनपुर का नाम या हमारी कॉलेज का नाम आपके जरिए एफडी की प्रोग्राम के जरिए हम कुछ कर सके ऐसा हमको महसूस होता है सर। मैं सभी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का पार्टिसिपेंट्स का मैं पूरे दिल से मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूं और इस कार्यक्रम की सफलता दिलाने बदल मैं आपका भी शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं। थैंक्स अ लॉट सर।
धन्यवाद महेश भाई, धन्यवाद
जी।
आपका। बहुत अच्छा सुन के लगा और हम हमेशा आपके साथ हैं। आप जो भी किसी भी फील्ड में जहां भी हम आपके साथ एसोसिएट हो सकते हैं, हम हमेशा तैयार हैं। हमें अच्छा लगता है कि हम दूर दूर के जो गांव के या बैकवर्ड एरिया के कॉलेजेस यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं उनको कोई अपनी नॉलेज या अपना सहायता दे सके, इससे बेहतर कोई चीज नहीं है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका।
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you so much, Dr. Mulani. Thank you so much, Professor Agrawal. Knowledge is created when we share it together. So I hope that will be the motto. May I request Dr. Thakkar, the principal of our organizing collaborating institute, to speak a few words to our participants. Please.
Namaste, madam. Professor S.P. Agrawal, Principal and Director, Teaching Learning Center, रामानुज कॉलेज, हमारे ट्रस्ट के प्रेसिडेंट महेश भाई और सभी हमारे कोऑर्डिनेटर डॉक्टर चिराग भाई, डॉक्टर एजी भाई और सभी प्रतिभागियों का मैं राधनपुर कॉलेज की ओर से आज के समापन एफडीपी समापन समारोह में सभी का मैं स्वागत करता हूं। हमारे प्रेसिडेंट ने बताया हमारी जो कॉलेज है वो पाकिस्तान की बॉर्डर के पास, यहाँ से करीब राधनपुर से 50-60 किलोमीटर दूर पाकिस्तान की बॉर्डर की शुरुआत होती है। आज से 3 दहाई पहले जब वहां उच्च शिक्षण की कोई सुविधा नहीं थी, तब हमारी कॉलेज की 1992 में शुरुआत हुई। 182 स्टूडेंट्स से शुरू हुई कॉलेज आज 5000 से करीब संख्या एडमिशन लेते हैं सभी। हमारे यहाँ इग्नो सेंटर, अम्बेडकर सेंटर, साथ में हमने नेक की 3 साइकिल पूरी की है। हम हमारा सौभाग्य समझते हैं कि रामानुज कॉलेज के द्वारा हमारे यहाँ ई लर्निंग एंड जो हमारा जो एफडीपी प्रोग्राम शुरू हुआ है, बहुत वक्ताओं ने बहुत अच्छे व्याख्यान दिए हैं। खास करके जो अभी उसमें ई गवर्नेंस और डिजिटल भुगतान, नेक, NIRF, FDP के संदर्भ में जो एक सप्ताह का जो प्रोग्राम था, सभी प्रतियोगी हमारे स्टाफ ने भी सभी ने वहाँ FDP में ज्वाइन किया था। मैं फिर से हमारी कॉलेज के द्वारा आपके प्रति आभार की लागनी व्यक्त करता हूं। हमारे दोनों कोऑर्डिनेटर डॉक्टर चिराग रावल और डॉक्टर ऋषि जॉर्ज ने पण बहुत अच्छा 6 दिन में अच्छा काम किया है। सभी को मैं शुक्रिया अदा करके मेरी बात पूर्ण करता हूं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर ठक्कर, धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Dr. Thakkar. So bringing this 1 week FDP to a culmination, but hoping with the hope to start with a new process of idea discussion and idea sharing, I request Dr. Chirag Kumar V. Rawal, program coordinator from Sri Trikamji Bhai Chatwani Arts and JV Gokul Trust Commerce College, to propose the formal vote of thanks. Dr. Rawal.
Good morning, namaste. Respected most distinguished speaker and guest of the day, Dr. Mahesh Bhai Mulani sir, Principal and Director of Ramanujan College, Professor Agrawal sir, our college principal, Dr. CM Thakkar sir, coordinator of the program, Dr. Ashish Kumar Shukla sir, participants, a graceful and warm good morning to all of you. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this valedictory function. 1 week faculty development program on e-learning and e-governance. First of all, I would like to take advantage to take this opportunity to express my deep thanks to the Teaching Learning Center Ramanujan College, University of Delhi, under the aegis of Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya National Missions on Teachers and Teaching, Ministry of Education, for collaborating, granting, and organizing this important FDP. This FDP provides us with a very useful platform to exchange information, ideas, experiences, and lessons learned this FDP. I, on behalf of Sri Trikamji Bhai Chatwani Arts and JV Gokul Trust Commerce College, Radhanpur, and the entire fraternity of the FDP, first of all, I extend my most sincere thanks to the principal of Ramanujan College, Professor S.P. Agrawal sir. I also would like to thank the chief guest of the function and the president of our trust, Dr. Mahesh Bhai Mulani sir, who spared their valuable time from his busy schedule and to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir, for your very thought-provoking, interesting address. I also thank you to our beloved principal, Dr. CM Thakkar sir, for his guidance and moral support. And I am happy to express a vote of thanks to our principal sir that he's made FDP a grand success in their motivation and in their dedication. During these past 6 days, we have generated a wealth of information and experience in this FDP. We have been able to discuss an understanding of online learning, concepts and tools like Canva, components of e-content, 4-quadrant approach prescribed by the Ministry of Education, assessment tools like Kahoot and quizzes, e-governance and emerging technologies, digital documents like GEM portals, and institutional ranking and accreditation, NAEC and NIRF. We appreciate a very much knowledge and showed as by the resource persons and the speakers. All the information showed are very relevant, and we thank you, all of you. On behalf of organizing committee and the participant, I thank the resource person and the speaker of the FDP for all the valuable information he shared with us in this FDP program. I also thankful to all the participants who shared their valuable experiences, who also shared their experience in this FDP. Dr. Ranjit sir, Nidhi ma'am, and others who shared their valuable information and experience in this FDP. I am also thankful to faculty members who participated from all over the India, and total 145 participants who participate in this program. So I am also thankful to all them who participated in this program for successful conclusion of this FDP. I also would like to thank the coordinator of Ramanujan College, Dr. Ashish Shukla sir, and also thankful to conveners, organizing committee of Ramanujan College. I am also thankful to coordinators and organizing committee member of our college, Dr. Reggie George sir. Also thankful to the faculty members of our college who successfully participate in this program. We are also grateful the entire team of Ramanujan College. Thanks to all who were directly and indirectly helped to make the FDP successful. Once again, I thank all of you for cordial cooperation. Thank you very much, sir. I also would like to say that earlier I also attended 3 programs from this Teaching Learning Center Ramanujan College, and I successfully completed these 3 programs in this Ramanujan College. And I also conveyed the same message to our principal sir and to our president sir, and he is agreed to start a program with Ramanujan College. And today we are successfully completing the FDP program with Teaching Learning Center Ramanujan College, University of New Delhi. Thank you very much, sir, for cooperation. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Raval. Thanks to you for being one of the point of communication to effectively organize this program. And we really hope that there will be more collaborations and participation from your end as well. Before we sign off, one important announcement for the participants. Kindly note that the certificate of completion, certificate of participation will be available on the official Telegram channel of this program. The link will be available within 15 working days. So kindly cooperate with us and be patient, and the link will be available to download your certificate. Thank you once again to everyone who joined us today, who have been part of this one-week engagement. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shipra. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Chirag. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.